Hello, everybody. My name's Keyshawn Higgs, and today I'll be going over the strategic planning that's involved with building modern professional facilities. So, the process of planning when it comes to sports facilities, it's important because it pretty much figures out how you use your resources to help the facility succeed, not only short term, but for many years to come. And as long as the facility can produce revenue and provide good events. Um, any sports facility simply can't exist without proper planning. It's been shown in the past that many facilities that were poorly planned, they didn't last as long as they should have, and they weren't in turn good investments. There has been numerous cases of this where stadiums have suffered just because they weren't planned properly. So we're going to be going over three main stadiums that I chose to look at. Um, Two of them reside here in LA. One's currently being built, which is the Intuit Dome. That'll be the home of the Clippers, their new stadium. Um, Next, we're going to take a look at the Allegiant Stadium, which is based in Las Vegas, and SoFi as well, which is in Inglewood. We'll be going over the vision and planning of these, integrated designs, possibly some potential issues, and future uses for these stadiums. So my first article was based on the Intuit Dome, um, which will be right next to SoFi Stadium in the Hollywood Park area. The stadium will hold 17,500 people in its seats. And the main goal that they wanted to kind of go after when they were creating the stadium, or as they're creating the stadium, they want to keep you in your seat. So they want to make sure that you're focused on the game and that everything's easily accessible for you during the game. They believe that the closer fans are to the court will be the higher the home advantages, or the better the home advantages. And Ballmer, which is the owner of the Clippers and the stadium as well, um, he wants to make sure the stadium's really unique. Since the Lakers do a lot with the crypto center, they want to make it a little bit different, give you a little bit of a different experience. Part of that different experience is the stadium actually has over 1,000 toilets. The main reason that they kind of did that was kind of to make sure, like I said, the lines for the bathrooms aren't as long, and then so people won't have to wait as long in the lines and they can focus on the game. In addition to that, there's over 199 countdown clocks around the stadium, which will kind of go hand in hand, same type of thing. So people have a good idea of when the game's starting or either when the halftime's about to end or stuff like that. For my second article, I chose to focus on Allegiant Stadium. This is a stadium that's based in Las Vegas, home of the Raiders. A big goal when they were creating that stadium is to give it a aesthetic, futuristic type of look. And since the facility is in the desert, they had to make sure that um, it was suitable for the weather out there since it gets hot in certain times. So what they did, they made a lightweight roof, and what the roof does is kind of it protects the people from the sun and the UV rays, and it protects their skin. A challenge that they had when they were building this stadium is so they wanted their goal was to have an all grass field, um, and they were actually able to make it happen. And it was even better because now they have a grass field which is retractable and it can be turned into turf as well. So can you be used for both? I thought that was interesting, especially when in terms of like long term, uh, if you want to use the stadium after the Raiders are done with it, and you want to have maybe different events there, it'll be good for that use. Here's a couple more pictures of the roofing. This is what I was talking about. How, uh, as you can see right here, uh, they have like wire bars up here, and it's integrated since it's in the desert and it's integrated into the stadium. to help protect the fans from the sun, and it won't be as hot in the stadium. So, like I said, that could be crucial for hosting various events, whether that be now for the Raiders or in the future, and it'll enhance the longevity of the stadium. For my third article, I focus on SoFi. SoFi's in Inglewood. This is actually the one stadium that I've been to out of the three, and I really like the architecture. In this article, they were saying how they wanted their main goal was to create a world-class sports center that's located in the heart of LA. Prior to SoFi being built, the economy in Inglewood wasn't so good, uh, and there wasn't too much around. So they chose a good spot to build around, to create a better economy in Inglewood. They strategically position it amongst like different hotels, shopping centers, apartments, and performance venues, all in goals to redevelop Inglewood and Hollywood Park, which we're still working on. But SoFi has been a big part of that. Along with SoFi, the business plan was to create more jobs, which goes into helping the economy as well, for daytime workers, and it's had a positive effect on the economy. So here's what can happen when facilities are poorly planned. Many facilities in the past, such as like the 2004 Athens Olympics, their facility, it's gone vacant. That usually occurs when someone plans for a facility and they're expecting everyone to use it, which usually isn't the case. And it can lead to many hardships and take many years to overcome, which is why proper planning is so important. And I think I chose three stadiums that have done a pretty good job with their planning.